So I can't edge you on. Egg you on? Is it egg?
You don't edge somebody on unless you're like really trying to make them come. You know?
Oh, the edging on would be like, I'm gonna not make you come.
Yeah.
Well, I think I tried it. That's good. I edge everyone. I feel like that. I make everyone not want to come. I'm an edger.
You're an edger.
I'm an edger.
Okay. We have said that about you.
You have.
Yeah, we tell everybody that.
No way.
You're a real edger.
Actually, as long as people are talking, I don't care.
No such thing as bad press.
That's what I'm saying. Edger, like, I'll fucking mow your lawn. I don't care, dude. Whatever you need. That's good.
But I won't make you come. All the landscaping needs, I'm your guy. But if you need to have an orgasm, do not call Todd.
That's right.
Get you right up to the point, and then take off.
Yeah.
Right. You can whack. I'll whack your weed, but you can't whack my cock. You know what I mean?
You tried.
I did. I mean, I thought whack. That was whack, dude. That was so whack.
That was whack.
Welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? Hello, my name is Todd Gersel, and I'm one of the hosts here for Can You Laugh About It Now, along with my co-hosts, RJ Purpura, and of course, Gator. What's up, my friends? How are you? Here today, also, we have our producer back after a long bout with COVID. It was like a month and a half, but he's back. He has it again, but we're like, fuck it, we don't care. We're glad you're here.
You should be.
Yes, the last episode was a mess. All right. Our guest this week, which it's great having a hometown homie come on, be honest with you. You know what I mean? Somebody you know you can sit there.
Hometown. That's how we think. That's how he has to be brought on stage. I think always.
Hometown homie.
Hometown homie.
Yeah, like that's
never been described as a homie before.
Well,
this
you know
is
what?
First for me, I love it. Thank you.
There was a little bit of excitement in your voice that I didn't like.
About how excited I was about
He's
being
like,
a homie.
I've never been excited. I've never been referred to as a homie before.
It was a little squeaky.
Yeah,
it was. All right, but listen, let's not pick on our guest this week. But you know what? The fact that we know him means we can pick on him, and that's what my point is. It's nice to have a hometown Rochester comic here. Help me welcome Mr. Shane Allen, everyone.
Shane Allen, the hometown homie.
The hometown homo. I mean, me. Dang it, dude.
Honky.
Cut that.
I'll take Honky.
Honky's good. Hometown Honky's great.
Yeah.
Shane, who also... you still doing radio, or are you just doing the Interlude blog podcast now? What's going on with that?
No, I got laid off from the radio a while ago. Thank you for bringing it up.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate that. Hometown.
Misery loves company.
We do our research here.
Thank you. Yeah, my Wikipedia hasn't been updated in a while. Doing the Interlude podcast and also the Gentleman's Club podcast. Me and Mark Meyer are still doing that sad podcast together.
Sorry, so that's what you guys went to go do. That's right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that's good, man. Well, people can find you very easily then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get the, Can You Laugh About It Now podcast bump, get our Patreon subscribers.
Hang on tight, buddy. I don't know if you know this or not, but I was just on Bye Guys on Gas Digital, so hang on.
It makes the Rogan bump look like nothing.
Buckle up is what. Yes.
Bye Guys.
Right, of course. Yeah, you said that like you didn't know what it was, so we're just going to thank you. Yes. So just buckle up, get ready. This week's theme, which is dating faux pas. Is that what we said? Snafu.
Faux pas is a better word.
Faux pas is better.
Faux pas.
I came out of that so. I'm French. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but
French Jew.
I don't buy it.
Yes, I'm a Shane.
That was creepy. I do buy it.
So the theme this week is dating faux pas.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Mishaps. Right.
What about last week?
But last week, Shane, what we like to do in this show.
Yeah.
Let me just. Can you laugh about it now? We like to talk about past things, embarrassing things, see if we can laugh about it now. We like to ask the guest their experience with our previous podcast theme.
Okay.
The last episode.
Okay.
Last episode, the theme was I'm not drunk when you clearly were. Do you have a quick story where you remember that, where you were in that condition?
I drove drunk down the walkway of Alfred University and was driving, had my windows down, and I heard somebody yell, "Stop!" And I went, "Hammer time!" But that was the police, and they pulled me over. Well, first they had to escort me out of the fucking university. I was in the courtyard of this. Yeah.
Were you a student or you were just driving?
No, I was a former Alfred State person. I was just there for Hot Dog Day. You guys know Hot Dog Day?
Hot Dog Day.
So it's
What
almost
is that?
it's probably like they expected something like this to happen, but I had to pretend like I wasn't very drunk, very drunk, and I passed the sobriety
Wait, you passed?
I passed it, yeah, because
Dude, you were just fucked up on hot dogs, bro.
I could tell that the cops were new
got that hot
to
dog
the
high.
device because they were like fucking around with it too much outside my window because they were state cops or
What?
whatever. So I put my tongue on the straw and I
Yes.
pretended to blow.
Wow.
And I fucking acted
That's
my
what
way
I
out of
did
a
when I was on
DUI.
heroin. That's amazing.
You put your mouth around the straw?
I pretended
I
to blow.
didn't know
Pretended to
about
blow.
that.
Yeah.
But,
Thank you, white people.
But
Yeah.
see, but
Good for something.
maybe I thought it was like the little plastic thing. Like if you blew it, like knew it has pressure in there, so that way you have to blow enough.
Yeah, that's what they had no idea what they were doing with this device. I did it 4 times before they're like, all right, you got to get out of your car because we got to get you to stand up to really put some effort
Dude,
into
that's
it.
salute to you for not getting.
4
That's crazy.
times. I feel like that's a lot.
But
Who
that's
has
like
to
so that's
stand
why.
up
So I
to
was like, all right,
breathe?
fuck, I got to do it now. So I blew it the 5th time, and then they were like, looked at each other like, there's
Wow,
no
dude.
way this is going to be admissible in court.
Wow,
We
dude.
made this man blow this thing 5
It's
times.
so cool to be white, dude.
It's great.
Oh my
man.
god.
That ended
Mike
with like,
Gator.
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Let's just count our blessings. Is all I'm saying.
Sure,
you know what I mean? Black Lives Matter. That's all I'm saying. I wasn't
That's
trying to
what
say
we're here to
anything
say
else.
today.
Yes.
That is
That's the actual
the
theme
worst
of the
I've
episode.
ever felt about hearing that. I really.
Which week was that the theme, guys?
That it was. Ugh. Okay, we're here now.
That's great.
though.
That sounds like you were a mess, and that's the kind of stories we love here. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
we love
So
messy
you
stories.
weren't. It was hot dog day. Did they also have like a beer tent or something, or was it just hot and you were,
Were there French
dogging.
fries?
There's everything, but yeah, it's mostly built around hot dogs. So I don't even know if they serve beer on the street there, but it's a college town, right? Have you been to Alfred?
No.
So it's built like a half pipe, right? And there's Alfred University on one side, and the other side of the hill there's Alfred State. And Alfred U is like the private school, art school. Everybody's doing pottery and
They're
acid.
a bunch of pussies.
Okay.
And then Alfred State, everybody's drinking Busch Light, and they hunt on the
And they're a bunch
weekends.
of
Was there
pussies,
different
too.
places, dude?
That honestly, I did not know that until
I didn't
now.
either. I thought people say
they were
they just say I'm going to Alfred.
Yeah.
So they could be going to the dumb one. Is what
I've
you're
done
saying.
both.
They're probably going to the dumb one.
They're probably people I know are probably going to the dumb one.
I've-
Wow, dude! I always went to Alfred. Like I just.
Can I tell you how dumb Alfred State is?
Please.
When I went to school there, on the meal plan was Taco Bell,
Okay, so far not
That's
stupid.
pretty smart.
Friendlies,
Yes.
Friendlies.
and pizza. Did I say Pizza Hut right yet?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut,
You said Taco Bell,
Taco Bell, and Friendlies.
dude. Okay, so you have an issue with this?
Yeah, I don't know where you
That's
thought
a
you were
good
going to come
idea,
to
I
a
think. What
do you-
podcast that my fat ass was a part of and have me be like, oh no, Taco Bell on the menu? Like, no, that sounds like
I'm just
heaven.
saying, that's not happening at Harvard.
Should
No.
be.
You know what I mean? Like they know the clientele.
Yeah, but
like,
they're big.
trust me,
'cause
I've
they're
loved
big,
it.
Yeah, but they're kind of bitch asses up to. Oh, what are you doing? Like they're so above. If you're above Taco Bell, bro, then fucking you're a dickhead, dude. That's my quote I'm putting in my Instagram. Dude.
Diarrhea
Official
ain't that
stance.
bad when you know that it's coming. That's how I feel
That's
about
right.
Taco Bell.
You know you got
Load
a friend
me
when you
up.
have Taco Bell diarrhea together. They ain't. That's a true friend, dude. You go.
Together.
Dude, I'm still paying off those student loans from just KFC and Taco Bell on campus. So thank you, Joe Biden.
Yeah. All right. Well, we said we're gonna go in. We had an order. We already had an order picked out because that's how much we like you, dude.
Okay.
Usually we fucking sit here like dum dums for a little bit. We already have an order.
Okay.
RJ.
Yeah.
You're up first, buddy.
All right, bad dates though, right?
It's bad dates.
Yeah,
But-
not bad ass dates. I don't
I
think
was like,
I'm
I
I
wasn't
can't say
prepared
I've
for
ever
that.
been on
I'm
a
talking about,
bad
like,
ass
This chick
date.
to a monster truck rally.
Never been through Wegmans and just seen a badass date? You know what I'm saying?
brought a girl to a comedy show one time. I thought that was
No, bad
badass.
dates. Thank you. Bad dates.
It's a bad date.
Faux pas. If
More
we
of
want
a
to go.
faux pas. I wouldn't say it was a bad date overall. It's definitely a faux pas on a date.
Okay.
On a first date, which I guess makes it
Okay.
worse.
Which means it was a bad date. So anyway.
Yeah, probably.
was
So
okay.
honestly, like the date itself went fine, and there's laughter and
Throughout the date?
there's eye contact. Yeah, I mean eye contact. If I'm able to maintain that with you for like 30 seconds, that's a big get,
Love it.
honestly.
Well, she also has autism or something.
Oh yeah, I exclusively date.
So it was like you guys
I don't
had-
know
but-
what you thought.
I mean, I wouldn't put it that way. You know, there's a
I
spec-
would.
Intellectually
Sorry.
degraded. I don't know.
Yeah, was it tough to hold eye contact with her as she was working on her menu with crayons? Was that
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
It was. I mean, there was a lot going on at the Arby's, but there was.
Oh my god!
I imagine you both were like, you both don't have eye contact, but you liked each other so much that when you could make eye, it was at the same time, and that's when you realized.
Yeah, and then you just locked in.
It locked in.
Because then, like, when you're like me, if you lock eye contact with someone, you can't just look away. You
Right.
need
Until
to
you heard
like stay in it for a
until you
second.
heard a train
I
coming
live
down the
here
street.
now.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, all right, I'm in this moment. I feel like a human for a second.
All right,
This is
so
nice.
all right, so you and the store were grooving. Great date.
Yeah,
Laugh,
it's going great.
Eye contact, laughing.
Eye contact. Eye contact is number one. That's the main
Right.
thing.
Then laughing.
There's eye contact. There's consistent eye contact happening.
This is such a
Then
low
you be-
bar.
I
And
know,
then you
this is
felt
what
like
I
a
live with.
human.
This is what I live with, dude.
We looked at each other.
Yeah,
No, it's good, dude.
She looked
was-
at me.
it was
she
going
looked at me.
great.
She wasn't repulsed. So I'm like, all right, hell yeah. There's
Yeah.
a connection
Love
here.
And she
dude.
laughed
Like,
at a joke of yours, bro.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Even
Bro.
just one.
That's so
That's-
tough.
I'll take
Honestly, that's if you don't get
I
a
don't even
blowjob by
need
the end of
sex
this
at
thing.
that point. Like
I'm
I'm
saying.
in. At that point,
We-
like that's the top. That's the peak of my night.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Like,
like-
for real, dude.
Gator, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is all so
No, go ahead,
great.
man.
I'm
So look-
having a great time.
All
Please
right.
continue.
I'm glad.
So, dude, laughing eye contact, dude. Yes.
Yeah, so there's lots of laughter, lots of eye contact. And so like the bar is about to close and we're about to go leave. And so she doesn't want to finish the drink she has, which is like some fruity, not like a cider, but like like one of those just really sugary sort of like beer
Like
substitutes.
a sour.
almost.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
was it non-alcoholic?
Oh.
Or?
No, it was alcoholic.
So
but it
probably like a
was-
sour or some nasty bullshit.
Some
Something-
weird Saranac-y, appley, weird.
Yeah, it didn't, and I'm not a fan of those. Like,
Yeah.
I can have one or two sliders maybe, but not after a whole night of drinking when I've got booze in me, and then just putting sugar on top of that. So, fast forward about 40 minutes, we're at her place of residence, and things are happening.
Oh.
And yeah, I mean, the eye contact worked. Like I got things. The clothes were coming off, and I start to do the thing with my mouth on a lady.
No way.
And yeah,
Which one?
how many are there?
How many?
I mean, a myriad if you know how to party.
All right,
but
I mean, I'm downstairs on a
don't
lady.
look like that,
Oh, I
Shane.
thought you
Don't
meant-
look
You
like
know how
that.
to party?
I thought you meant like butterfly kisses or Eskimo.
Oh yeah, we
Can't
were
say
we
that
were
anymore,
necking.
You guys were necking.
We were necking and dry humping.
All right, so you were licking her fucking pussy.
No,
Let's go. Keep going.
We weren't in 10th grade.
You were-
we were.
you were
I was
eat-
going down on her. I was eating
Oh my
pussy,
God.
Todd.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Dude, I understand.
All right, I'm glad.
Oh
All
Lord.
right, so I was doing that, and I start like I'm getting like a couple minutes in, and it's going well. There's no eye contact at this point, but it's still going well.
You aren't looking up?
If you see eyes look back at you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
something's
in.
going wrong.
Yeah.
So
John
like
Carpenter, fuck it.
I'm like a couple minutes in, and I start getting rumbles in my belly,
Oh no. You were licking her vagina?
and I'm down there in the vagina. So like I start getting the rumbles.
No
So I
way.
like stop for a second. And I'm like trying to catch my breath. I take a sip of water
Catch
from
your
my
breath?
Yeti because I always have a Yeti
Jesus Christ.
next to me when I fuck.
Do you
It's a white people thing.
Okay, there's so much going on there. I need
Okay,
to
I
unpack.
am surrounded by white people. I don't mean to time out this, but I have to. Time out. Do you have a Yeti by you when you fuck?
You have to understand, as white people, there's always a little bit of camping gear involved in sex. You know, if it's not a
Chris?
Yeti, you know.
Chris Yeti.
I actually have a Nalgene.
Nalgene. Todd.
A Foreman grill.
So you
right.
might as well. Yeah. We're prepared, Gator.
Yeah, dude. I feed my bitch burgers and shit while we're fucking, dude. That's how we go down, dude. Gator likes that, huh?
I was about to say, we should maybe fuck. A bitch likes a burger.
Dude,
If you ain't dripping, these burgers are good.
I don't know what's mustard, baby. These burgers. All right. So you and this girl, you're
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm down there.
you're licking her parts.
I get water in my mouth. I try and like dry, because there's cottonmouth and the rumblies going on.
Okay.
And then I go back and the rumblies continue. And then like,
You decided to go back. You fucking
well,
went back
yeah,
in for a
'cause,
swim.
like there's a naked lady, and I'm not gonna.
And I'd rather try to come and shit in her bed
No,
than
not-
like not.
no,
No, honestly, where I was at is that like I know. Well, I most likely am going to come at some point tonight. So I would really like to make this lady do the same.
my man.
So I dove back in.
Yes.
That's my general
Solid.
No, that's
policy.
great. But
I ain't even mad at that.
But your belly at this point, you're like, you are like, I don't care if how my stomach feels right now.
Yeah.
I'm finishing the job, dude.
Because I have to.
Not
like,
only
I feel
did
like
you
I owe
have
it to the lady.
You're clocked in.
You know,
Bro,
Finish the shift.
I'm
Bro,
on the clock, exactly.
Plus eye contact and laughing. It's more than just paying back. This is going well.
Yeah.
This
is about as good as a
This isn't
first
just
date
you
could
trying
go.
to like return or whatever. Like this is going well.
It's going pretty good.
Yeah. So that, and no offense for you, like, and probably for most of us, that's rare.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Let's
look,
go.
I'm not going to complain about where I'm at. Or where I was at. So I go back. I'm going to try and wrap this up because it's gotten real dirty.
Okay.
Gonna get dirtier. So I go back down, and I'm there for like maybe 30 seconds, and then I gag. And like it's not because of her. It's not like
Her vagina smelled fine.
But I don't have a sense of smell, so that has never been an issue for me
I
once.
do remember
Like that
that.
will never bother me.
That's
That is not the reason. And I
right.
really want to qualify that like the lady
got a
was
lot of
not the
fun.
reason I was getting the rumblies or anything.
Oh
It was
my God.
literally the sugary drink on top of all
Okay,
the
so-
other
okay.
stuff.
Wait, why would the lady be the rumblies though?
Because I've heard dudes complain about the smell down there before, and I don't know if
But
that
it would
is-
give you like diarrhea.
I don't know how smell works.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
such a
You know
weird
what I mean?
sentence to
Like,
me.
I
I don't know how smell
What are you,
works.
AI, bro? I just don't get it. What the fuck? Everybody just cracked your code? I fucking don't like how I feel right now at all,
actually
dude.
from Detroit Become Human. I'm one of the androids.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but that I really want to qualify. Like the lady had nothing to do with, other than the drink I was trying to finish off of hers. Like the lady's body or whatever causes dudes repulsion. What I don't know if that's the right word. That's not the right word.
He's
That was a
trying to
bad
say
word.
you're still fuckable if
Okay.
you're still
Yeah.
listening.
No, what he's trying to say is his
wants
stomach
another
wasn't
crack.
gurgling because her pussy stank. It was
Yeah.
gurgling because he drank some weird sugary fucking
Yes.
bullshit beer. Go ahead.
Thank you, Todd.
God.
Thank you
Dude,
for
look at me.
verbalizing that.
Look at who. I get a gold fucking star.
You do. You
Go
get
ahead,
a gold
man.
star and explain the pussy stank or lack thereof.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, because you don't understand the smell. I find, and maybe Todd, you can attest to this, but it's usually not even the vagina; it's the butt from behind where the stank is coming from. Or maybe I'm just been going down the wrong
No,
people.
no.
looking at the
I've
wrong
smelled
hole.
vagina
Perhaps.
that smell like
Could be a butt.
like Braddock's Bay, dude. It was fucking. I smelled like garbage. I smelled vagina that smelled like garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Did you walk away from it?
I'm not. I'm a man, dude.
That y'all just.
I'm a fucking dude. I'm a dog. No, there's been.
I'm a dog.
Well, that's when you turn on the George Foreman grill. It masks it.
Oh
There you go.
Lord.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Do you have the tray to catch all her pussy juices seeping down?
that's right at the end of my bed.
That was really bad.
It hardens at the end of the day.
Yeah. My top of my bed closes on both of us.
She leaves. She's got the grill marks. on it.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How you doing, Gator?
All right. So I'm back
think
down
I'm
there. I got the gurglers.
good.
I got the gurglers. I gag, and I gag like not a violent gag, but I
But,
gagged enough that I know what's coming.
A
so
little-
like
a little-
I immediately am like, I'm really sorry. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm trying to say it in as few words as possible because I don't want to directly into somebody because that.
Puking
I would
into
imagine
a pussy would be not desirable.
Right. I would imagine a lot, like, ladies like different things up there, but vomit is probably not one of them.
Dude.
So I bolted for the bathroom.
That's a good.
Butt
you're a
naked.
Good man.
And I'm sweating on her bathroom floor. A, trying to get this puke out, but B, panicking, being like, I just fucked up this first date. She's never going to fucking look at me again. Like, oh my. And I almost just puked into a vagina. Where am I at?
And you're like, no,
who am
I can't breathe. It's not
What
your
have I done to myself?
It's not your pussy. It's not. It's swear to
Yeah.
God, I can't breathe. It's like it's not that. She's like, oh my, how fucking.
And I really felt the need to try and tell her that. It was like, look, I swear to God, this is
You know
not.
what's worse than a stinky pussy? A bitch that drinks shitty beer. To be honest with you.
Well, for my
Hey,
stomach,
don't
yeah.
you frown upon poverty, goddammit.
This shit's expensive. You buy those cidery ass fucking $9 fucking. I'm surprised those beers don't have those boots with the fucking come with. All right, never mind. Like the cozy, but it's those boots. What do they call those? An UGG cozy. They should come with. I fucking took
A
an
koozie.
Yeah, koozie. You
UGG
had it right.
koozie.
So-
I'll edit that so it sounded.
That's
good.
all right. That's the end of my
Better.
story.
That's
though.
great.
So RJ almost threw up into a vagina. That's a pretty strong one.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude. So, can I ask? Did this lady and was at the end of it?
No, she still wanted to have sex with me, so we did that.
Oh.
I was fucking floored, dude. I got back from the bat. She definitely heard me puke.
Okay, I was gonna say you did for sure puke.
I puked
Like
into
a
her
lot?
toilet. Like I made it to
Yeah,
the toilet,
okay.
but like she heard that whole thing go down. I tried to turn the fan.
You
on.
remember all this though? You weren't blackout though.
No. I wasn't blackout.
Do you know what you're doing with your penis? I can't imagine just laying there and hearing somebody throw up and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit that again." Like I don't know.
Well, it was kind of the thing. Like, if I don't do this now, I probably will never get to do it again. So I kind of just willed myself
It
into
was your
having
free
a
willy
boner.
moment. You're
And,
like, it's now or never.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Literally free willy.
yeah. And I got those like post puke shakes because I was butt naked and I had been hot and I was puking.
you're
So then your
dehydrated
body
at that
cools
point,
down.
yeah.
And then I was literally just butt naked shaking.
Wow.
On her bathroom floor, and she still wanted somehow. So
Let's imagine RJ shaking with that little Yeti.
I didn't even have the Yeti. It would have been so
dehydrated.
much But the Yeti was on her bedroom floor still. I fucked up really bad. Now I know for next time. Always have the Yeti.
Gotta have it.
Wow. Mr. Shane Allen. We've
Yeah.
all been. You're a handsome fella. I don't mind saying that. Married
Yeah,
gentleman.
Married man. Yeah.
You haven't always been married.
No.
Back when you were driving through Alfred like a wild man, were you married?
No.
Exactly. And that's the kind of the Shane that I feel like we might venture into a little bit right now.
Okay.
So, bad dates, dating faux pas.
Yeah, the one that came to mind was a Valentine's Day. I was in college, and I was dating this girl for a while, and I was like, I'm gonna blow my budget up and really.
Okay, I
show
was
her a
hoping
good
that
time
sentence
with
was going to go somewhere else,
Valentine's
but keep it going.
Day. That came later, Todd. Don't get ahead of me. All
God
right?
damn it.
So when I say blow up my budget, I mean like I had like $300 in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
I was still like living with my parents, and so was
College
she.
budget,
So
yeah.
it was
Bro.
like, first things first, we got to get a place to fuck.
Wow.
So I got it like a motel room because that's all I could afford
Yeah, it's already huge.
in like Henrietta, which is romantic.
Dude, they got some nice ones out there.
No, they don't. Took her to a Red Lobster, and that was basically it for the budget.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Red Lobster is a pretty penny on a college.
Yeah, let's
budget.
let's not poo-poo the lob.
The biscuits are almost worth it.
Cheddar base,
Yeah.
100%. But so I went.
I don't know why he had a code switch so much right there with that, but it kind of
That
upset me.
wasn't code switching. That's called fucking Red Lobster fandom, you racist.
Called I'm in the Cheddar Bay fan group
Oh fuck.
on Facebook.
I am.
so
I am not.
made them at home.
I'm not. Okay.
whole
I'm,
thing.
all right. Anyway, my
Right.
bad. I'm sorry. So Red Lob,
Yeah,
a date. So far, it's great.
yeah. So before I took her there though, I went to the hotel room first to decorate it. I went to the dollar store. You can get fake rose petals from the dollar store.
Beautiful.
Spread those everywhere.
Reusable.
And I knew I wanted to do candles, so I was like, I gotta get a smoking room, right? You gotta. We're gonna be making smoke with these candles. So whatever. Had the candles laid
The
out.
only thing
Anyways,
you're making smoke with. Now.
we go to Red Lobster, eat the meal. It's delicious. It's like, I got a surprise for you. I didn't want, I told her to tell her parents that she's going to be staying with her friend that night. Because I guess for some reason I didn't.
It's the go-to lie when you're dating someone. Who
You're only in
lives with their
college. Dude. Let's not
parents.
pretend. You're not
Yeah.
like you still got a lot of parental involvement still.
Yes,
They're
absolutely.
paying for your shit.
Yeah, I've seen her. I saw her dad's guns at that point.
Well, he was how he was big muscles.
No, he's just this big fat trucker guy. But that seems
real
like more
guns.
shooty than the guys that work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we go to Red Lobster. I'm like, I want to surprise you. It's like, I don't want, So I blindfold her, but I didn't have a actual blindfold. I just had a dirty hoodie in my car.
Nice.
All right.
So I had just wrapped it around her whole head.
Yeah.
Was it like a gym hoodie? Where was it from?
It was
Just
like,
life?
yeah, it was my college hoodie. So I think
So
I got
it was
a good one.
okay.
Wasn't a good
Saturated.
one. Not a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, it's wrapped around her head.
Yeah, now I'm dragging. Cut to we're at the motel and I'm dragging this small girl. Not small. Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
You're gonna want to
So-
rephrase
woman.
that.
So you wrapped up. Let me get this straight. So
I'm
far,
dragging this small, this
Woman.
tiny ass
Woman.
bitch to her death.
Yeah.
you wrapped. Okay.
Yeah. So in the I'm dragging this woman.
She was sleeping at the time. I take it.
She was awake, but she was covered her whole head in a hoodie, and I could see other people this doesn't look romantic.
Yeah.
Because I'm dragging her through the back exit too, not even going through the front because I knew it looked weird.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we get up there. She's floored by the whole thing. She loves it. The rose petals, the candles. But here's the thing about the smoking room. It was conjoined to another smoking room, and there was a lady in there that I'm pretty sure died that night.
Why?
Because as we were trying to get intimate and everything like that, there was a lady. She was just chain smoking next door, and she definitely had at least emphysema, or if not stage 4. I don't know how the stages of cancer work, but it was the bad one. Is it like DEFCON?
It's the worst one. I think it's the opposite of DEFCON.
Okay, opposite. So yeah, she was dying, and
you were on DEFCON. You know what I mean?
Like we fucked right through it, all the coughing for sure. But then it stopped, and then we were like, "Oh, okay."
Whoa!
You fucked this woman to death.
That's
I might have killed this lady. But so this was. She was so the girl was so floored that I was with woman. I gotta stop saying girl. It's not good.
all right. Wait a second.
Woman.
So, but
It's broad.
So the old lady, the old lady that lived next door.
Yes.
It sounds like a nursery rhyme, but the old lady that lived next door.
Yeah.
You're next door with your girl.
Yes.
The little girl you're talking about, or whatever age. We don't go back. We don't always gonna check. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. But you're talking about you guys heard, yeah. And so not unlike if you heard a doo 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 doo.
Yeah. Yes.
You heard cough, 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 cough. I'm fucking dead.
We probably spent about 2 minutes mourning that woman, but then we got right back into the sex escapade. So yeah, and I had I'd stolen some champagne from my parents. We were getting drunk off that, and so my girlfriend at the time, she was just so enthralled by this night that I had planned with her in this dirty motel, that she was like, "I'd like to try anal."
Oh my dude, it's Valentine's Day, bro.
Valentine's
It's
Day.
a fucking get down.
How'd it go?
Not great.
Wow.
Oh, way too much lubricant everywhere.
Wait a second. Can we slow this down? Can we take a step back?
We can hold. Yeah,
I feel like there's a whole lot of space in between where the lubricant comes out.
I like that there's a dead lady next door, and her first thought is, "I want a dick in my butt."
Dude, you know what? YOLO, dude.
Yeah,
That's what
she's like,
thought.
yeah, exactly. She's like,
I never tried it. That could be me.
I just got dragged into a dirty motel, blindfolded. I'm probably gonna die tonight. Let's get some anal before
let's
I go.
cross off that bucket
Right?
list while we can.
I'm going to hell for sure.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
whatever. Doesn't matter. You're getting. She says, "Would you like to have sex in my butt?" I mean, it's like.
Is that how women say it?
I forget how it.
I'm gonna make that a sound drop, just to be honest.
I don't know if it was.
I mean, how
that
did she
romantic.
ask?
Oh
Oh no!
my
Like,
God.
did she? Was it hot when she asked, or was it uncomfortable?
I remember being giddy about it. I don't remember what she
Giddy?
said.
You did
Yeah.
like that horse thing that Adam Sandler does, where he smacked his ass around the room real quick.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
she's like, Jesus, never mind now. All right, so you got giddy about it though.
Yeah, because I mean, I have no money in my bank account. I'm like,
Did she say it sexy?
I got no money now. I get to fuck a butt.
apparently you can exchange
Let's go.
$300 for butt.
Dude, Red Lobster, Valentine's Day. It's
pricey, man.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, so far the arithmetics are making sense. Is what I'm saying.
You have to. You have to give up the butt. I think that's just how math works. But yeah, no, we didn't know what we were doing. I'd never done it before either, so I didn't know how to coach her through the process. And she was just like, all right, we'll just slap lube everywhere.
So neither. This is the
Is
first
there-
time. Oh, okay.
I never done it.
You
Is
got
there? Oh, all right. Go ahead.
no, never mind.
There's not an instrument.
No, please riddle us, regale us with your experience.
yeah.
We have a hard out tonight, so I don't have time to
Somebody had a
talk
hard
about
in, you know what I'm
anything. Anyway, Shane, yes.
Yeah. Well, she just painted herself with it. And I slapped a lot of spackle. It was just a lot.
Yeah,
we didn't know how much.
It was good.
Yeah.
What did you use? Do you remember? But was it a typical?
It was probably
lubricant.
Yeah, it was. I definitely didn't buy it. It was stuff that I just stole out of
Cooking
the prize
oil.
closet at the radio station because we did a lot of weird shit with
Okay, so it was
sex
typical
places in
lubricant.
town. Yeah.
And okay,
So you had lubes and condies on deck.
dude, Red Lobster with all them fucking that fish in her belly, dude.
Well,
Mixing in with the champagne and everything.
Champagne. All right.
But so we're like, all right, we're all lubed up, ready to go, and I slipped as I was going for the mount, right?
Yes.
And I slipped, and it just went all at
Did she
once.
Charlie Brown you?
All of it. There was no how we feeling? Like a little,
Oh.
like an exploratory mission, little bit. What do you think? It was just like, fuck, and I slipped and whoop, all of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Like you were in prison.
Yeah.
Like there was no tip. It just went all in.
You basically went kerplunking.
Yeah.
Is what you did.
In my head, I can imagine like a cartoon sound effect, like a whoop, and then
Yeah.
all of my penis inside
And
of
so,
this woman,
okay,
this adult woman.
yeah.
I think whoop is what it sounds like when a dick goes in a butt. Is that the sound effect?
Yeah.
So that's not so far. That's not on you. Nothing crazy. No, your whole dick went in there. Did it hurt you?
Oh no.
Didn't hurt him.
No.
Did
What
she,
about her whole butthole,
Yeah, her
bro?
butthole is what I'm
That
concerned
was it.
about.
No one gives a
Untrained
shit about-
anus.
No
How
one gives
about
a shit
that?
about that, dude.
Yeah, I
No,
know. As
that
the
was-
only vagina haver, I could imagine where no one would give a shit.
No,
about
honestly,
that.
I said I cared about her butthole.
Yeah, no. It was
You
my
need to
next
give me
question.
some credit here.
I
Did
want
she
that
like
on a
it, or
t-shirt.
did she scream?
Hey, I
No,
said
yeah.
I cared about her butthole.
No, not into it. Not into it.
Oh, she didn't like it.
No, did not like
Did
it.
she? Okay.
She could have been if it wasn't at all like a whoo, but
Yeah, no.
you couldn't control it.
No, it was all in there, and that was it.
Wow.
So then she just like spent the rest of the night like
you know
in a
those-
bathtub,
You know those like rubber
trying
things.
to like.
Not sitting down.
Epsom salt soak of her anus.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So then I'm just sitting there drinking a bottle of champagne by myself. My girlfriend is icing
Right.
her butthole.
You're doing the Adam Sandler thing, smacking yourself on the ass going around the room.
just like hoping that an old lady start coughing again.
Right? You're like, shit. I bet she's still
Happy
wet. All right.
Valentine's
She's
Day.
probably dead. My girlfriend's
Yeah.
anus is ripped.
I was
I'm
like
just
gonna knock
gonna
on the door,
drink
like,
this champagne
"Can I get a
before it
sec?"
goes flat.
Yeah.
So you really
Need rose petals. There's probably blood dripping out of her asshole
Oh,
at that
100%.
point.
Yeah, it's good
All
to
right,
cover
too
it
far.
up.
100%.
Sorry.
Everything is bad. Welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? Holy shit.
That's
that
some
is a good
slickery,
one.
dude. It's too slickery.
Yeah, too much lube.
There's a little
Can't
too
do
much lube, but
That's a message to the people.
that's a
For all you kids out there.
we want to tell you. You know,
Less
a lot,
is more.
a lot of ass play going on these days. You know, make sure that you gotta. It's up to be in control, dude. Whoever's fucking hold on to the ween, that side of the relationship, you got to be in control. Don't hurt your friend. You know what I mean? Tickle them. Maybe hurt them a little nicely, but don't hurt
your friend.
Don't hurt your friends.
I've never heard sex described in such a childish way before.
Thank you, boys
It's like,
and
listen,
girls.
Nixon, you want to make them feel good, but you don't want to hurt them.
Thank you for
You
joining
don't
me.
want to make them feel
shit.
pain, little Nixon.
Thank you for joining me today. Our first lesson is how. Okay,
I don't
let's move right
wanna
on from
be
that.
here no more.
Gator, it's a good thing because you're up, sister.
Yeah. Well, this one time I didn't date for the longest time, like basically forever. And then there was one time where I was like, you're holding yourself back from life. You'll just say yes to the next person that asks you on a date.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you did do this.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, was it like the next person that walks through that door? I'm gonna ask him to be on a date with me.
No. I mean, like, I'm a nice person. I'm friendly, but I got an overbite, so I got resting bitch face. So people think I'm mad all the time. So people don't approach me a lot. But I get approached a lot, kind of, because I got big titties.
It does balance out the niceness.
Yeah, you know, they're like, she might bite my dick off, but her titties look good.
know.
Like, you know,
If
it's
I can
just,
look at her titties,
y'all
wow,
are
she
kind
bite
of
my
fucking
dick.
dumb. That's just basically what it is. So I was just kind of like, you know, this happens every once in a while. Instead of just immediately shutting somebody down, I'm going to give them the time of day.
All right.
I keep my word.
Okay.
So I said yes to the next person, and it was a squirrely looking motherfucker, a little short white dude with dreadlocks and
White dude with
glasses.
dreadlocks?
Yeah.
What do you? So where did you meet him, and how did you? I want to know how this came about.
Yeah,
Like,
where do you find white guys with dreadlocks?
Yeah, dude. What were you on fish tour? Was this the time you
I
got
was
shit
guessing.
on?
I was at brunch by myself. Well, all my friends worked there,
no.
so I would just go there and like drink and eat for free and like have a good time. But he showed up and he was like,
Same with him.
No, no. Anyway, so whatever. So we were at this brunch spot, and then at the end he's like, "Hey, you want to go out sometime for maybe another brunch?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I said I would. And so I went. This dude, we went to my job because I didn't want to be there anyway, and I thought it was going to be weird. So I went to where I worked, which was a restaurant that had brunch and all types of stuff. So we went there. And this dude sits across from me, and my friend comes up and is like, "What would you like to order?" And he's like, "I'd like a burger." as rare as you could legally serve it.
He said legal.
Yes.
Wow.
As rare as you could legally serve it.
Very specific.
And I was just like, okay, So they bring him this
Was that
burger.
a red meat flag for you or what? What's going on?
Everything was already red flag because I truly didn't want to be there. But like I was just like, I need the experience, and I want like maybe he's cooler than
His
I
dreads.
thought. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I knew it was bad. Anyway, so we're there. This burger comes, and he starts eating it, and he's staring deeply into my eyes
As he's eating the burger?
as he's eating the burger, and this shit is literally as rare as it could legally
Oh,
come. So
God
there's like
damn.
blood
Epic.
running
Oh,
down his
dude.
chin, down his arms, and everything.
That's
Little
what-
preview.
Yeah.
And while this is
That's why you
happening,
need a
he's
George
looking
Foreman
at me.
collector.
Mind you, first date, he's staring in my eyes, eating this burger with blood dripping down his face and arms, going, "My mom and dad are really gonna love you." And I'm like, where the fuck are they? Your basement? Like, I was just like, this is not good, So like that was bad.
They have no
just want
choice
to fuck
because
you. He wanted a future with you.
Yeah, it was bad. He's like, yeah, my dad's gonna love to hang out and play chess with you. And I'm just like, what the
Just as his
hell?
dad has no legs. because
Like
he took
I don't know what was happening
All
there,
right.
but it was creepy. And so then I was like, okay, I just finished the meal, like kind of, because it was nasty watching him eat. And then I went to leave, and he's like, oh, well, I can give you a ride to, because the Lilac Festival was going on. He's like, I'll give you a ride over there. And I was like, I don't really want that. So then he just like followed me there, basically.
He walked you there? He
Yeah.
stalked you?
Well, not stalked, but he knew where I was going, so he made sure he was there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You eat all that
So,
red
yeah,
That
You
was
eat all
nice
that
of him.
You
That
eat all
was
that
a-
red meat, dude. You get aggressive. He was aggressive, man. You eat all like that, dude.
Yeah, so he followed me there. I broke my tooth on a Italian sausage.
I bet you did, motherfucker.
And
What was his
then
name? Come on.
Wee.
I can't.
What was
But then later he texted me
this
and was
guy's
like,
name
hey,
was
come hang out.
Starladio. I don't know.
Starladio?
I don't know. I was trying to be Italian and some hippie name.
I don't even, the Starladio was not it.
Swing and a miss, baby. Let's keep going.
How much editing do you do on this podcast?
A lot, dude.
So much.
Starlight.
No, I know where you're coming from. It's all right.
Starladio.
It happens.
Starlintino.
Sometimes we all have duds.
Stay
I had a couple duds. It is what it is.
Starlinariato. Starlintino. Hey. All right. So he was an Italian hippie. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we got you way off track there.
So anyway, I had just started doing comedy at this point. And so I went to work after the Lilac Festival, and then I left because my tooth was hurting me because I had fucked my shit up on an Italian sausage because that's my life. And he texted me, and I was living with my mom at that point. So he texted me. He's like, you want to come over? And I knew somebody that he lived with. He's like, all my roommates are home. He had like 6 roommates. So I was like, all right, I'll come over because they got mad weed there. I open the door when I get there. Whole house is crickets. I'm like, 6 other people live here. Nobody's home. Like, he did this on purpose.
Fuck.
But then also I was like I had my hand on the like knob and everything. I was like halfway in the door, and I was like, I could take him. So who give a shit? Like, because I had just started doing comedy. I was like, this about to be a story. And oh my God, it was. This boy took me upstairs, did a bunch of dabs by himself, and then tried to fill me up. And I was like, bruh, I thought we were hanging out to sit with your roommates and this shit. And then he started getting mad and singing aggressively like Irish love ballads. But he changed all the
I know
lyrics.
that dude. I know that dude.
Yeah, he changed all
did
the
the same
lyrics,
thing to me.
and it made it sound mad racist.
Wait,
Oh.
what now?
Yeah.
You mean Irish songs sound more racist?
Yeah, he tried to make it a love song to a black girl. So yeah, it got hella weird. It was already weird. It got way weird. He was like, and she came with her cold black feet and her dark, dark eyes. And I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
Grinch? What
Like,
the
it
fuck?
was weird. And he used to come, I used to work somewhere in Rochester that he came into all the time. And I'd just be like, because I had to see him all the time. And it was bad. But he was a little fucking weirdo. And if you listen to this, I hope you do. You're a little fucking weirdo.
red.
Remember that. I'll never forget you, fucking. I call you Tony Domick, the Gaelic Crusader, because that motherfucker was like, his parents are in his freezer. He is weird.
You're a mean one, Aunt Jemima.
Did you have?
Racism.
I know. I'm
Oh my
sorry. I was trying to top it.
At least you knew.
Jesus Christ, RJ.
I was trying to talk. I talked about putting you people in chambers earlier. It is what it is.
He's throwing. Okay, Jemima's and you peoples. We got to continue. We got to roll on because we're just going to get darker and worse, and Shane's going to have a good time.
I think that's a really good lesson for new comedians. So if you feel like you're going to get sexually assaulted,
yeah,
you keep on rolling through it because you need the material. You can't pull from anywhere else.
What are you going to talk about your dad?
Possibly murdered by some guy that has
listen to
dreads.
this.
Everybody's
Unless
got
you're a
Tinder jokes, all right.
220-pound bitch that could end a motherfucker. Okay, if you could, then follow your intuition. But if you a tiny bitch, girl, go home.
So this Star Lentino, no, you never had sex with him then, or you did?
Ew, no.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. Did he like Sublime? I bet he likes Sublime.
Probably.
Did he like Sublime? I bet you.
You have dreadlocks. I think it's legally required
feel
that you like Sublime.
Me and Star Lentino would get along. We'd probably get along. To be honest with you,
Probably.
it was me. I just want to. I just want to tell you the wigs in the other room.
His wife.
I love red. Everybody knows that about me. I do that as Todd, even still. All right, moving on.
Oh God, Todd.
Gator.
It's you now.
It's on me.
It was a bad date.
This is probably 14-year-old Todd.
Mm.
14-year-old
Todd going on dates?
I'm gonna say no. 10th grade. What's 10th grade? 15.
14,
I was 15.
yeah,
I was
15-year-old.
Okay. All right. It's a funky year, dude. Sophomore year is always. It's a weird year for a boy, especially. I mean, probably I don't know about a girl because I was never a girl, so I can't tell you. But for
Girls
a boy,
mature
it's weird.
faster, so it's probably like 8th grade for girls, sophomore year
Well,
for
now
boys.
with hormones
I'm
and food,
guessing, I don't know.
it's like 3rd grade, but we'll go on from there.
Girls mature faster.
They do. No, and they're smarter, I think. But don't say that on the podcast because I don't want anybody to hear
I
it.
didn't say anything about intelligence. I was talking. All right, go ahead.
As an ally, I feel like every year is weird for girls. Let's be honest, right?
Only because we're around men.
Yeah, they put themselves in sexual assault situations.
So I'm.
Hey, that was.
I know if they would just stop wearing sexy shit, we would never. All right,
Right?
get it. Right?
Wow.
That's not.
Jesus.
He was doing a callback. You were doing some weird shit.
I thought I was.
It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
It's fine.
I thought I was tagging you.
That's all right.
We're good.
All right. I was talking about tagging.
Dude, I had an Aunt Jemima swing and miss. It happens. Let's keep
Dude,
rolling.
The Aunt Jemima
We're
is
almost
making me
done.
so uncomfortable.
This is my 2 weeks notice.
All right, listen.
This is
You
your
giving it
fourth
2 more
2 weeks
weeks?
notice.
This is my second.
This is the problem, Gator. You're giving it 2 weeks still. You just got to get out.
I'm professional.
15-year-old Todd.
Yes.
Okay.
15-year-old Todd.
Maybe my first girlfriend, dude. Maybe like the first girlfriend I ever had, man. Want to know her name? I'll say it out loud. I don't give a shit, dude. Her name was Crystal because it's a fucking hot stripper name, dude. And I was only in 10th grade. So
That's
to me,
my sister's name.
dude, it was your sister. She was not even born, but you know what? I was having sex with her fetus. I don't know.
All right, now I feel okay for saying I kidnapped a girl. You're banging fetus.
No, her name was Crystal, and I was in love.
Banging Fetus is kind of a pretty good metal band
It
name.
is.
Like,
I also like that you're more willing to put out her real name of a real person you dated, but like banging fetuses as an absurdity is too much.
It is. It is. You don't know if her real name is Crystal.
no, it definitely is too much.
You don't know what
I
her
feel
real
like
name
identifying
is.
a Go ahead. Crystal.
Crystal.
You were fucking Crystal's fetus or something. Go ahead.
Yes, but no, she was just, that was her name. She had a short little haircut. I
Crystal
remember
fetus.
it was. That was her last
I'm so
name.
sorry. Yeah,
that,
go
that was her
ahead.
last name. Yeah. All right.
I'm being a piece of shit. Move on.
I was trying to
We're
make it.
almost
I
done.
wanted to make it Italian. So her name was. All right. I gotta see. There's gonna be. I gotta edit now, dude.
15-year-old Todd.
15-year-old
Crystal, dude. So I was like, dude, I met her. I was at a dance. I was at the
school dance?
the 10th grade dance at high school here. It's Eastridge here. If you're from Rochester, right? And I saw her looking at me. I was looking at her, and she ended up leaving with another dude that night. I was bummed, dude. And the dude that she left with, like, had his teeth were like fucking like all like buttery, dude. Like so gross, and she was making out with him. And I remember I was like,
Buttery teeth?
yeah, it was
That
gross.
is the worst thing I've ever heard,
It was
but it is
gross.
such a good descriptor because I know exactly what you mean,
was
and it
gross.
hurt everything.
And but it's like whatever, you know. But I kind of liked her, and I was like, I'll never see her again. And then all of a sudden I saw her at Wegmans. This is when I just built Wegmans over there. I saw her in there, and we happened to be in the same aisle, like there's like the magazine. I was like, oh shit, dude, there she is. She was there with her friend. I was there with my friend, and she gave me her number. But she ended up going with this like Van Slyke dude, the dude that fucking this other dude. Like she
buttery teeth.
The buttery.
Dude?
She ended up dating the buttery teeth dude. And
what is a Van Slyke? I don't want to like.
And buttery teeth.
Yeah.
Like yellow teeth?
Yeah, no. And not like Chris's teeth.
A lot of plaque buildup.
Chris's teeth are fucked up, but in a different kind of fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a thick tartar ass shit all over your teeth.
Like a layer.
I'm
of
talking-
bacon.
thick,
I'm sorry.
yellowy,
I'm sorry.
tartary
Butter.
So what is Van
Batty.
Slyke then?
I think that was his last name.
Oh, okay.
So we're just identifying more people.
I made it up.
Okay.
I didn't.
Pulsifer.
He did
He's
not.
called
He did not
That's
make
not what you
it.
pulled Van Slyke.
If we're gonna,
After struggling with Star Valentino or whatever the fuck, this guy did not just say Van Slyke out of the top of his head.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So
Shout out to Van Slyke. I'm sure
never.
listening.
He's a small part of the story. It was gone. So I ended up. Bottom line is, I'm dating this girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up like, this is my first girlfriend, and like I made out with first girl, I like tongue French kiss and shit. And at that age, you don't know. I loved her, dude. Like I'm talking like from all my whole body, I loved her, dude. Even my little parachute pants was. That was parachute pants. Todd, she had parachute pants, dude. It was like, look at their both.
It was a match made in hell.
It was cute as
Your
fuck,
parachutes
dude.
intertwine.
Dude, sometimes we got stuck on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But one night she got stuck on somebody else. Okay. I was babysitting. My parents were like, you got to babysit your sisters tonight. You're going to be by yourself. I was like, hey, do you mind if my girlfriend comes over? And they're like, all right. So she comes over, and I'm like, dude, this is the night. You know, I'm putting my dad's obsession cologne on, dude. I'm fucking, this is great. I'm like going to have it, you know what I mean? I might get past first base tonight after my sisters go to bed, you know what I mean? That sounds weird. But she comes over, and we're like fooling around. And then all my friends were like coming over to just like to say what's up. So they came over, what's up? They're like, dude, we need cigarettes. We're going to go up to the laundromat and buy some cigarettes so we can smoke. And I was like, sweet. And so she's like, all right, I'm going to go with them. I was like, all right, because she kind of knew some of them or whatever. So she wanted to walk, all right, whatever. So I'm sitting there, it's like half hour, like 45 minutes. Then I get a pay phone call. From the payphone back then, dude. You needed to go to a payphone.
What year was this?
They were playing Hack.
He was 15.
I was 15, so it was like 88.
80s? Yeah.
Playing hacky sack. We're going to be there in a few minutes. I'm like, all right. So fine, they're still gone. They come back. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, what the hell? So she comes back in, and she's like, guess what? I was just fucking around with your friend. And I was like, what? Like, she was like, and I was like, what the hell? No cushion at all today. She came back in the door because I was like,
slipped and put it right in your ass.
because I was worried. Exactly, dude. She came back and shoved her tongue in his mouth. She's like, I was like, what the fuck, you guys? She's like, and I made out with Joe, my friend Joe. I was like, what?
Fuck?
And she's like, I was like, you did? And then I was like, why would you do that? And then she's like, yeah, like this. And he was there, and she grabbed him, and they started making out, like, dude, right in front of me, bro.
Oh, no.
And I was like,
That's brutal.
That's rude.
I remember my whole soul was like, you're going to be a loser for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like, at that, I was like, oh.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, and I mean, like, those are, and he was like, one of my best, he was my best friend at the time. I have to turn to Seinfeld to say the shit like that because I get serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, it is what we were kids, so it's like everybody's like, it's not like we were married and it's a big deal. But going back,
Well, at the time, it's a big
formative
deal.
moment.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, ask me if I can laugh about it now.
Can you?
Hell yes, dude.
Can
Can
you?
you imagine me in my parachute pants when they're fucking making my fat little self? I remember I tried to call up his girlfriend and be like, hey, what do you think? Maybe me and you. She's like, nah. And she fucking, you know what I mean? I tried to play that
So
whole
you
thing.
tried to then fuck over the guy who fucked over you?
Yeah.
Wow.
What, at that point, because I called her up and I'm like, dude, he's cheating on you with my girlfriend right now. And she's like, what? You know what I mean? And then so we were talking. I'm like, hey, maybe this can,
And she was like, no.
I mean, I don't want to victim blame, but if I could, you know,
absolutely.
I feel like you should have known, because if this is a woman or a girl at the time, whatever,
Well, she was a girl.
and she was like willing to tell you that she was playing hacky sack for so long that she was going to be late, like that's a game that involves a lot of sharing. You know what I mean?
Left sharing of head.
It's all
sex.
about like, you know, the community, a lot of giving. Just saying,
Yeah.
that girl gets down.
Damn, dude. Do you think
Bukkake.
that? That's what I was just gonna say.
It's a
You should've
direct.
known.
Wait, there's no
Everybody
hacky.
doesn't know that.
You mean
Hacky
they were?
sack, bukkake.
You mean there was no
the Venn
hacky sack?
diagram? It's a circle.
You mean to tell me there was never hacky sack going on?
Always bukkake.
There was. I was just. That's what they.
They were playing Ookie Cookie with her. And she was the cookie.
Dude, I did make out with her before she left that night too.
At least you did it before, not after they
it
all
was
came
after.
on her.
It was after.
Oh,
That explains a lot.
I did end up having sex with that dude's girlfriend though. Eventually, you know.
good for you.
Yeah, her name was Jodie Foster. Just have to out of purpose if that's her name. You know. Yeah.
Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
Not the.
The.
No,
No,
not
obviously
the.
not the dude. She's a lesbian. She wouldn't fucking let things. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Jodie Foster's a lesbian?
Dude, she's a straight. Yes, she doesn't want no fucking a masculine man like me, dude.
Oh yeah, you're so tough.
You know what I mean? Let's
Okay.
move this on. All right. You know, before we close up today, let's get into let's get into one last question for Shane.
Okay. Yes.
I want
would
you to
thank Jodie
recollect.
Foster. Sorry.
Would you shoot a president for? No. Okay.
Edit that one out. So anyway,
Well, I think he would. All right. So let's keep going with this. Anyways, so think of all your birthdays. You know what?
Wait, are you a magician now? Wait, what's going on? Is this a carnival thing?
Let me see.
I can guess
October-
your weight.
Oct-
Do I win the lizard? Is that what happens at the end of this podcast?
oh, I do want
want
to
you-
guess everybody's
I want you
weight
to
now.
think about your birthdays. Your whole life, man. It's been a lot. I'm not saying you're old.
Jesus Christ, what a
Wasn't-
fucking dickhead. My God.
That was not my intention.
Yeah.
It was just
It's
you're
too
not
late for you.
You're
You
not
should
young.
just quit.
You're not young. You have plenty to pick from right now. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. No, you rescued it.
He's married with a child. You have plenty to pick from.
We've all had some sick birthdays. I remember my greatest birthdays, but do you remember a birthday that was either a shitty birthday or a real letdown or something that happened that was a real bummer on your birthday? Yes, that is a good question. Thank you.
Top of my head, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, I just remember being a really bratty kid. My parents took me to an Amex game, and they did the thing where they put your name up on the screen. And I just remember
Awesome.
freaking the fuck out and being like, "Why the fuck would you do that?
Well,
I don't want to be known."
Oh, I thought you meant a positive freak
no,
out.
I was like, "Fuck no! Why would you do that to me? Now everybody knows. Everybody knows my birthday now." And they're like, "What the fuck?
I'm
is
6.
the
I'm
matter
becoming an
with
old
you?"
man, and now everybody knows, Mom.
I thought I was coming to the Amex game for a rare burger and to watch a hockey game. Bullshit. Yeah, that was a prick.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's throw some plugs in one last time. Let's close this up. RJ, what do you want people to follow you at? RJ Stand Up on
And
Insta.
RJ Prepara.
Gator-
Whichever one.
Gator got jokes.
Gator-
Instagram.
Gator got jokes. Todd R. Gerstlin, because there's another Todd Gerstlin that doesn't even use it and he won't fucking give it to me. I'm going to, you know what I mean? That's bullshit.
What a fucking
Let's fucking get a hold of
pulsifer.
this
I
dude.
gotta see the DM chain between you and this man. Oh my god, that's
Gerslin versus Gerslin.
Dude.
We should do a comedy show // boxing match to see who gets your name.
Dude,
Dude,
I'll
he
do whatever I need to do against this
He
guy,
should be a
dude.
guest.
Dude,
We should get the
Todd Gerstlin as a guest?
The normie Todd Gerslin.
We don't
See
know
what
that he's a
he's like.
normie.
he's probably
Dude.
he's probably worse.
I'm
He's probably an
scared.
exact
Dude.
clone of Todd.
There can only be one.
I want to say anything wrong with this dude because I want him to give me his Instagram handle. But I'm fucking pretty cool, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm kind of the shit, man.
I'd
like,
win.
I don't want
Dude, I don't wanna say
to
anything.
talk shit about this other guy, but
talk shit about this other
kind
guy.
of the shit.
But I don't know if you guys know this podcast by guys, but I was just on there, so I'm, it's all moving in the right direction is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Seinfeld voice, let's close the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gentleman's Club.
Gentlemen's Club. And
Interlude.
what do you want people to find you?
Where?
Yes, like what's your best,
Wegmans.
Oh,
You can find me in there.
That really is a great place.
I'm Shane Jokes if you want to follow me on those things. I'm also
Perfect.
a real estate agent if you're really sad. You can find me in the real estate.
I mean, sure, if you, there's people that listen. If you want to follow, maybe you're looking right now. If you're hearing this, you know what? Get a hold of Shane. Maybe he'll give you some advice.
Yeah, I'm sure
even.
this was a great marketing tool for selling
For sure.
houses.
100%, yeah. Can I plug a couple of interloop shows?
No, that's what I was gonna say. What do you got? You guys got some shit coming up for the in-loop shows.
Yeah, we got fringe shows coming up. Interloop Presents is our stand-up comedy show, and then we're doing a
Cue the
live.
bed music.
We're doing a live podcast as well at Selena's Mexican restaurant, all about Kodak conspiracy.
And when is that coming up?
That's with the Wednesdays of Fringe, so the 14th and 21st.
Okay, the 14th and the
Yeah,
21st, and that's here in Rochester, New York. So if you're here in The Hague, go out and say hi to Shane. He's going to be there, and maybe he'll tell you in person how he dated a child when he was in college.
Not only that, how he dragged one into a motel room.
No,
With-
by the face.
Face covered.
With cloth.
Yeah.
Listen, if the FBI wants
You
to come
gotta
out to the
love
show,
this
just gotta buy some
podcast.
tickets.
Everybody
you know what
knows you eat too many of them cheesy biscuits. It's like a Cosby drink. You know what I mean? That's very.
I mean? The butter, yeah.
It's all that
100%.
butter. It'll knock you the fuck out. All right. You know what?
We're good.
This show was one of the. It was awesome, dude. Thank you. It was so
Thank you,
fun.
Thanks for
I had a
having me.
blast. Thank you,
Bang,
everyone. The Aunt Jemima thing. We're gonna cut that out. Just saying that. Just saying. Love you all. Peace.